Hello and welcome to another episode of my life experiences. So we are sharing life experiences out here, hoping that someone listens, be inspired and learn from these. So today guys, I would like to share with you some two perspectives that I hold in life. The first one is hard work and the second one is after a day's hard work, give yourself a pat on the back. Or celebrate oneself after a day's hard work. So in one of my past episodes, I shared with you guys how God had blessed me with a job. Now, back in the year 2003, 2 years in my work life, the organization I was working with gave us a 13th check. So, in the spirit of celebrating oneself, after years hard work, I said, how do I celebrate myself? I've given myself so much in the year because, guys, I'm a very hardworking person. Whenever I commit myself to something, I make sure that I give it my best, I give it my all. Then I said, how do I celebrate myself after years hard work? So I had two things on my bucket list. The first one was that at least I should visit a foreign country because I had never left Malawi before at that point. And secondly, I said at least I should fly in an airplane because at that point I had never flown before. So I said, this time around I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. And I booked a return air ticket to Johannesburg, South Africa. On the day of departure, early in the morning. So this was a day's return trip. I was supposed to return the same day in the evening. My auntie dropped me at the airport. I checked in. I took the flight. Thank God to the pilots. Thank God to the air hostesses. It was such a smooth flight. Both takeoff and landing. It was so smooth. We arrived at the Johannesburg International Airport. That's what it was being called then, but now it's called Tambo International Airport. I managed to check out. As soon as I got outside of the airport, I rushed to the bus stop. It was very close by the airport. As soon as I had arrived, no sooner had I arrived at the bus stop, immediately a bus also arrived. So actually it was a minibus. And I rushed to the front of the, to take a front seat in the minibus. So there were 3 seats, the driver's seat where I was seated, and the other side it was another passenger. I chose that seat because I wanted to sit closer to a driver so that I may be able to communicate with him where I was supposed to disembark and everything. So in no time the bus filled up, and as soon as we had started off, people started murmuring behind me. People started talking, murmuring in their foreign language. I could not comprehend what they were saying. Then after some time, some people started beckoning on me. Then I said, what's going on, guys? Why are you beckoning on me? And they said, okay, we need to take them. They were talking in their foreign languages. Then I said, guys, I'm a foreigner. I don't know. I can't comprehend what you're saying. What is it? Then they said, it's the customary here that whoever is seated on your seat at this middle front seat supposed to collect bus fares. Then I said, guys, back in my country, we have conductors in each and every bus, in every minibus. The conductor makes the bus collections, not a passenger. Then they said, no, this is Johannesburg. You need to take the collections. Then I said, guys, please, I'm a foreigner and I'm not even familiar with your country. I'm not familiar with your currency. How do I take bus collections? How can I even give you change? Then they kept on roughing me up, talking in their foreign language. But fortunately enough, the person who was seated on my left understood me, and he volunteered himself to make the bus collections. So guys, that was my first experience in Johannesburg. It was a scary moment for me. I just stayed quiet from then on until when I arrived in central Johannesburg. After disembarking, fortunately enough, I met my host right there at the bus stop. Yeah, from there on, it was quite a very good experience because she took me to all these shopping malls, visiting different sites, different eatery places, different shops. I mean, I was so impressed. I mean, the country is so developed. We have very good infrastructure, very good roads. I mean, my eyes were just feasting on the sights, really, and I was so excited to be in Johannesburg at that time. Yeah, guys, and It was quite a very big contrast with my country where I was coming from, because the development had not reached that stage. Actually, even up to now, development hasn't reached that stage yet. Yeah, so finally, my host took me to a certain shopping mall called the China shopping mall. I went there, I did my shopping, but one thing that I noticed in Johannesburg is that there are so many Malawians in central Johannesburg, downtown Johannesburg. And at this China shopping mall, in a number of the shops, the shop attendants were Malawians, and we could converse in our local language. However, my host warned me that don't you trust these people, because you don't know what their intentions are. Yes, you can converse in your local language, but don't trust them, because they may steal from you or something. Then I said, okay, fine. That's good. Anyway, guys, that's how my experience in downtown Johannesburg went by. I enjoyed myself. Going back, I took another minibus, but this time around, I was much wiser. I took the very back seat in the minibus, because I didn't want to face the kind of situation that I had experienced when I was coming. So we went all the way to the airport. At the airport, I asked about my directions about. I managed to check in. We took the airplane. It was a smooth flight again, back all the way to Chileka International Airport in Malawi. And as soon as I disembarked from the plane, I breathed a sigh of relief that home sweet home, east, west, home is the best. I mean, guys, there's no place like home, where you are free, you know your way around, unlike in a foreign country, you're always looking over your shoulder. Okay, guys, so what I would like to encourage you today is that you need to work hard in whatever you do. If you commit yourself to doing something, give your best, give it all your heart. It doesn't matter whom you are working for. It doesn't matter whom you are reporting to. Give your whole heart. There are some 2 verses that encourage me from the Bible, and I'm going to read. The first one is Colossians 3, verse 23. It says that, and whatever you do, do it with all your heart, as to the Lord and not men. So everything that you do, work hard, do it with all your heart, as to the Lord and not men. So if you are working for an organization, give it your best, as to the Lord and not to men. And the book of Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10, it says that, whatever your hands finds to do, do it with your might. For there is no work, no device, no knowledge, or wisdom in the grave where you're going. So, whatever you find to your hands to do it with all your might. For where you're going in the grave, there is no work, there is no knowledge, there is no device, there is no wisdom. It's just complete quietness. So, guys, take this opportunity to work extra hard in whatever you do. Don't hold grudges with your employer. However, after working hard, take time to yourself to rest. All work, no play makes John a dull boy. So, give yourself some rest, take a break, invest in yourself, pat yourself on the back. Mine was to visit a foreign country, and mine was to take a plane. I don't know what rest look like to you. I don't know what taking a break looks like to you. You may not go to a foreign country. You may stay here in Malawi, but just find something to do to yourself, just to rejuvenate yourself, just to recharge yourself, just to refuel yourself, because you can't give out if you do not refuel yourself. So make sure that take time to refresh yourself. You may go out with your family, with your kids, enjoy yourself. Take time to yourself. I know there are some people who never take a break from work, but the job gives us time for leave. So take advantage of that leave and celebrate yourself. Thank you so much, guys. This is my encouragement to you today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Press the subscribe button now, and press the like button if you happen to like the contents of this video. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Stay blessed.